and mess around. So yes, God will redeem. God will reconcile. But it might come at a steep and high price first. Why play around? Why go down that path? Why listen to the truth of Samson's life story? Happened to me. That was him. That's an Old Testament story. God's different today. Samson reveals to us our need for a greater judge, a better judge. And that judge is Jesus. Where Samson couldn't fulfill all of his vows or keep God's laws, or simply he refused to because he loved the pleasure of his flesh more than he did God or his own people, his own family, Jesus perfectly fulfilled the whole law. Jesus perfectly gave up his equality with God and the perfect situation that he had in heaven. And he lowered himself, he humbled himself. And he came to earth and he lived the perfect life that you and I could not live. He fulfilled all that God required. He is the better judge. Samson was just a foreshadowing of him. Where Samson's Nazirite vow had a designated start and finish time, his vow ended with his head being shaved. And remember, the Nazirite vow, you could not cut your hair. That was the final thing that was giving him strength, that allowed the Spirit of God to be on him, and he lost it in that moment. That was the finishing moment of his vow. Samson's vow required a sacrifice at the end. His sacrifice was his own life. Once again, this was a foreshadowing of the greater judge that God